First leg, Michael to throw first. Game on.
Based on the standard of play that we've seen from both guys over the last couple of days, it says everything but a walloping here. Both guys, we want them to turn up. We saw them in Dusseldorf. It was close. But yet again, Van Gerwen delivered in leg 11.
I think it's safe to say that these two have been the best two players over the course of this weekend. I think you would make a very strong argument to say they've been the best two players on the European Tour this year so far. It is the third final where these two have met. The second time where they've been the number 1 and 2 seeds. They did meet as well earlier on in the year at the German Darts Masters in Munich when Peter Wright was actually the 3rd seed. But Van Gerwen, well, he was looking for the 171 to leave the 100. Does have the advantage of throwing first in this one. It may prove to be crucial. Peter Wright has only dropped 7 legs over the course of this entire tournament. And look who he's beaten. Brendan Dolan, he walloped 6-1. Joe Cullen 6-1. James Wade 6-3. And Raymond van Barneveld 6-2 as MVG looks at the 138. And he'll just set this up. Now, we've seen some big finishes this weekend. And Peter Wright loves a 161.
Doesn't he just? Will he love it now? He might just. Ooh, composure. Leg 1, and we got tension already. Well, set it up just in case Michael can't take care of this 52. Single 20 right in the middle. Double 16 right in the middle.
First leg, Michael Van Gerwen. Second leg, Peter to
First blood, MVG.
First.
Number 1 seed versus number 2 seed doesn't lie, Dan. Best 2 players on the European circuit this year. For me, definitely. From a consistent basis. Over the last few weeks, we have seen some people
43
making their case for that. Huybrechts, Sulevic. Ultimately, the amount of finals that these guys have fought,
100.
got to say these two.
I think it's a very strong argument to say that's the case. There have been a number of other players playing some great darts, and obviously Mensur Suljovic and Kim Huybrechts are 2 that spring to mind. Dave Chisnell is another one who's not here. He was injured this weekend, but that matters not. As Peter Wright fires in the first 180 of this contest, that's his 15th of the weekend. 1 more than MVG in total.
99.
Don't tell Michael that, because he really likes to be the top of every class. Right, he's using the darts in this leg
97.
to good effect. 18's first. 260s will leave a finish. Perfect lie. And a finish it is.
38.
If he'd hit a treble 18 there, another single would have left just 160 for a different finish. But Wright will want to get below a ton here. Best way to do that is just hang over that second dart.
45.
Not what the doctor ordered, and you can see in his face he may have gifted Van Gerwen an opportunity here. Another one of those will do. A bullseye will also do.
Not very far away, but Peter Wright needs 2 trebles for a darter to double himself, and this is just a hold throw and make it 1 apiece. Michael Van Gerwen dangerously sat on 25. Peter Wright just above the treble bed.
96.
Now MVG has missed a lot of doubles by his own ridiculous standards over the course of the last couple of days. But he is not missing many at the start of this one. A brace of 14 darters puts the world number 1 2-0 up.
Game on.
So the thorn in Peter Wright's side is poking at him again. Interesting to see how much money he has cost him over the last 4 years. It will be an awful lot of money. The kind of money that some dart players make in their entire career.
Yeah, that is true. Just to outline that.
97.
They have met 47 times, an incredible 47 times in PDC darts. 38
100.
victories to Michael Van Gerwen, 1 draw in the Premier League and 8 wins for Peter Wright. And among those 38 wins for MVG, it includes the last 12. Within that, there are 2 Euro Tour finals, so it's 15 grand a pop for those. A UK Open final, that's 30 grand. A World Series of Darts final, you're talking in excess of 10 grand there. I mean, more importantly, it's the glory as well. Peter Wright has made 4 big TV finals, and every single time it has been Michael Van Gerwen who has done for him. He has come close.
100.
The World Series finals being the obvious one. He led 10-9, lost 11-10. He did have chances, but he never got a dart for the match.
And that is fully to the credit of Michael van Gerwen. The final stage of that final, it will live in the memory forever.
Oh, he needed another treble 19 for a dart at the bullseye.
He wanted to go to the right of the treble because he knew if he hit the flight, the other one was coming out.
86. Michael, you require 40.
Double top for MVG. 14 darter, 14 darter, 14 darter. Michael van Gerwen averaged 107 in beating Kim Huybrechts in the semi-final 6-0. He is averaging 107 right now.
Peter Wright's not doing a great deal wrong. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. And if he's going to get back into this, that's what he needs. But van Gerwen is coming straight back at him.
180.
Well, I predicted a 9-darter. And some of the chalkers have been taking the mick out of me for a good few hours, saying, where's this 9-darter then, Nico? I said it'll come in the final. And I'm running out of legs.
You certainly are. Well, don't you worry about it, Paul. Give it a couple more years on the European tour. We will batter that optimism for the perfect leg out of you. Does not mean we don't get to see some phenomenal legs of darts. And I would imagine, well, we've got one right here because Peter Wright is on a potential 11-darter and he needs to win this leg. He cannot afford to go 4-0 down to the world number one.
Well, one thing he can't do is give Michael van Gerwen a shot at this 164.
Oh, well, the old double,
57.
Well, I mean, it's a bold move, but MVG's already had the 170 this weekend. Can he do the 164? He might do the bullseye. MVG punishes Peter Wright, and he may as well pump that fist right in his face.
Well, what do you say about that? Great darts.
Game on.
Great use of the treble 19. A headbutt that Mensur Suljovic should be very, very proud of. Michael van Gerwen has won a stack of titles around the world. Look at the man. He's still hungry.
Absolutely unreal. Michael van Gerwen, just when you thought earlier on in the day when he was good against Steve Beaton, he was good against Gerwyn Price, but it wasn't the devastating Top Gear MVG stuff that we've seen from him. But when it comes to the crunch, he finds those extra gears. He smashed Kim Huybrechts up 6-0 in the semi-finals. He has raced to a 4-0 lead here, and that 164 on the bullseye, after Peter Wright trying to go double-double, he could have just left himself a dart at the ball. But that is a second 180 for Michael van Gerwen, and he is looking to absolutely obliterate the number 2 seed Peter Wright here.
60.
And more importantly, this probably won't be the last time they face each other in big games. He's trying to put down a marker for future games already.
105.
Michael van Gerwen and Peter Wright, as I say, this is the third time they've met on the European Tour. The previous 2 ones, Michael van Gerwen has won, and he has joked around in the players' room. They actually get on pretty well, these two.
100.
He's joked around going, oh, I've got Peter in my pocket, and Peter's played along, but I know that must rile him. Because right now, it looks as if he does have him in his pocket. Because that is yet another 14-darter. And Michael van Gerwen is running away with this.
Peter to throw first.
Well, the crowd are getting their cameras out because they think the trophy's going to be handed over pretty soon. Make no mistake, we are watching greatness. Not just from Michael van Gerwen, but from Peter Wright as well. He, at the moment, is a phenomenal darting talent. And it just goes to show how good Michael van Gerwen is right now. He is winning 5-0, and he's already beaten 6-0 one of the other best players in the world in Kim Huybrechts. That's how good this man is. He is streets above anybody in the world right now.
He is no normal dart player, Michael van Gerwen, the world number 1. Peter Wright is not doing a lot wrong. But Michael van Gerwen might be about to do something very, very special. Well, it nearly a chance at the 9. And it might be the last chance for him in this final, because Peter Wright is averaging 106 and he's not even got a leg on the board.
60.
Well, has anybody got the clock going? This has not been going very long. It's like Michael van Gerwen gets paid by the hour and he wants to get it done quicker.
100.
Breathless stuff. MVG, 112.5 average. He is on an 11-darter. to break Peter Wright and claim the title. His first title here at the Glaspalast in Sindelfingen. Treble 19. Does he go for the 12? He hits the treble, double 13. Oh!
68.
He did the right thing because Peter Wright's on a finish.
101.
He'll come back for unlucky 13 if and only if Peter Wright misses this treble 19. He gets the treble 19 to get on the board. Double 12. Double 12. I am not giving in yet, says Snakebite.
Michael, you throw first. Game on.
Well, you can never question Peter Wright's
57.
battling qualities.
He's got heart.
He has. It takes so much for Peter Wright to pick himself up off the canvas, defeat after defeat to Michael van Gerwen in huge games, the biggest games of his career.
100.
The World Championship final, back-to-back UK Open finals, the World Series final. This is his third Euro Tour final against MVG this year. He keeps losing to him. Everybody keeps losing to Michael van Gerwen. But Peter Wright still comes back and he still makes van Gerwen produce greatness to beat him. And it's not quite over yet.
Not quite over yet, and he's enjoying the fight. It's that heart, that
60.
desire to get where Michael van Gerwen is right now that makes him so popular with everyone. It's not just the colourful hair, the colourful trousers, it's the skill as well.
140.
German crowd willing Peter Wright on here. They love him here in Germany. Well, he's loved all over the world, but especially here in Germany.
140.
And to get a break of throw. Treble 10, I would think.
He's not going to do it again, is he?
I mean, he could do, but
No.
I think he's going the sensible route.
Sensible route it is.
41.
Okay, well, he leaves double top instead.
Once bitten, twice shy.
90. Peter, you require 40.
Well, there are no room for any errors for Peter Wright anymore. He has to win the last 5 legs of this game. And it begins by hitting tops. And he does hit tops, and Peter Wright does get a break of throw.
Sign of defiance from Snakebite. I'm not going anywhere. And just when you thought van Gerwen was going to try and break the record for the quickest final in European Tour history, Peter Wright had something to say about that. He was demonstrating like some people at London City Airport.
Well, look, Peter Wright last year here at the Glaspalast, he led 5-2 against Kim Huybrechts. He lost it 6-5 and he missed a dart for the title. He knows it is possible. It is possible to come back from this position. But is it possible to come back from this position against Michael van Gerwen?
It's possible to win 6 legs in a row against van Gerwen because Ian White has done it this season. If he was to pull this off, it would be the biggest moment all season.
That was some sort of weird, triumphant shuffle to retrieve his darts from Peter Wright there. Maybe he is starting to believe this is possible.
Triumphant shuffles like Wayne Mardle when he played Phil Taylor at Ali Pali. Sometimes you have to enjoy the fight. But he's in the zone right now. He's playing better than van Gerwen over the last few legs. That 101 checkout has ignited Snakebite into this form.
Well, it's not great, that visit, and van Gerwen with a ton 40 could really, really make life difficult for Peter Wright. Oh, and it's just a ton, but still 72. You do not want to let van Gerwen have a poke at that.
72 is the World Championship shot. This is a Peter Wright shot, double 16. Now,
94.
van Gerwen can hit 72. It's the shot that he hit against Wright to win the world title. Another 16 will be identical to that time. Double top it is, and he's done it to him again. The final goes the way of MVG. The European Tour has a 6-time winner for the first time in its history.